I'm Louise Maple-Brown. I'm an endocrinologist in Darwin and a researcher at Menzies School of Health Research. I'd like to start by acknowledging the Larrakia people as the traditional owners on the land in which I'm presenting today in Darwin, and pay my respects to elders past, present and future. I've titled my talk today, Walking the Path Together, incorporating Indigenous knowledge in diabetes research, as that's such a crucial element of all the work that we do in our diabetes program at Menzies and across the Northern Territory and across Northern Australia. The picture there on the right of the slide is a picture of our Indigenous reference group, started and chaired by Sian Graham there, who's in the middle at the back in the picture. And our Indigenous reference group are crucial to informing our priorities of our research and guiding and informing the design of the research and all stages of the research, the implementation, the community engagement, and feedback and evaluation. You can see there a title from a recent publication, Walking the Path Together, incorporating Indigenous knowledge in diabetes research. This was an article that I was invited to contribute to Lancet Diabetes Endocrinology, and I co-authored together with Sian Graham, the chair of our Indigenous reference group, as well as colleagues from Manitoba in Canada, Jackie McGee and Brandy Wicklow, who have a similar diabetes program with Aboriginal communities in Canada and a similarly structured Indigenous reference group, and really highlighting the key importance of incorporating Indigenous knowledge in the research that we do. So further to that, I just wanted to briefly talk about some work that we're currently doing, funded by the Medical Research Future Fund, and the aim there is to co-design a multi-component intervention to reduce diabetes-related risks before, during and after pregnancy among Aboriginal women and families. This is focused on maternal weight, breastfeeding and supporting healthy lifestyle in that crucial time before, during and after pregnancy. It's across the Northern Territory and also in far north Queensland. It's in 3 phases. The first phase there is the phase we're currently in, listening to voices of women and families, so interviews with Aboriginal women in the top end of Northern Territory, Central Australia and in far north Queensland. Then the second phase is a co-design phase, workshops with Aboriginal women and families and community members, as well as health professionals, but where at least always half of the participants in workshops will be consumers or community members. And then phase 3 is to test these strategies and programs that have been co-designed with community members. This program of work is within a larger program of work. This is the diabetes and pregnancy element of our work that I have just been talking about, but this sits within a larger program of work across the life course and across Northern Australia. So across the Kimberley, all the Northern Territory and far north Queensland. And across 3 streams there being causal pathways, health system changes and clinical implementation trials. So our work also focuses on type 2 diabetes in children and adolescents and improving our models of care there for that group particularly. And our work is also closely related to the work of the Northern Territory Diabetes Clinical Network that I chair, and a key priority of that clinical network is prevention and management of overweight and obesity in Northern Territory people, particularly Aboriginal communities.